Welcome to our channel. In this video we will review the invention of the color TV. But before we start, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. The color television, or color TV, is a piece of technology that many of us take for granted. TV is a huge part of our life, whether it's to check up on the news, watch our favorite sports program, or binge on our favorite streaming shows. It's so commonplace that we don't even wonder who invented it. Who invented color television now seems like a story worth following. Television has a tumultuous history. The intriguing issue is that it is difficult to pinpoint who originated color television. In reality, determining who invented television as a whole is difficult. Of course, there was black and white television before color television. It may be difficult for today's cool millennials and General XS to imagine that televisions did not always display color. Color television is now taken for granted, but it was a major deal when it first came on TV screens. In truth, NBC's famous peacock emblem was designed as a marketing tactic to promote the network's color programming. The idea of sending images using electrical means was first conceived by Samuel Morse and Alexander Graham Bell. If these names ring a bell, it's because they invented the telegraph and the telephone, respectively. But they weren't only thinking about transmitting messages. They thought that devices will one day be able to send visuals as well. In 1884, Paul Nipko created one of the first television prototypes. He created the effect by creating a system that used a rolling disc with holes to convey images via a neon lamp. The invention, however, was inefficient due to technological restrictions and was never mass-produced. Nonetheless, it would set the framework for numerous future innovations. He is particularly credited with inventing the scanning effect, which was used in many later televisions. Many would expand on Nipko's work. Later inventors would build on Nipko's work, including Carl Ferdinand Braun, John Logie Baird, and Philo Farnsworth. Braun invented cathode ray tubes, which became the foundation of most televisions for decades. Baird was among the first to construct a mechanical television capable of displaying images, while Farnsworth was the first to transmit images. Farnsworth is widely regarded as the father of television because of this latter element. A Scotsman is frequently credited with inventing color television. In the case of John Logie Baird, he not only created a mechanical television but also a color television. Soon after achieving success with black and white television, he began work on a color television. He was able to display his accomplishments to curious groups as early as 1928, but economic restrictions hampered his progress. By 1941, he had created a prototype that added hues to images using a color wheel. Although color television would not become popular until the 1960s, his method would serve as the foundation for numerous gadgets in the years to come. However, it is possible that a Mexican invented it before. Although Baird is more recognized for his work on color television, a Mexican innovator may have beaten him to the punch. Guillermo Gonzalez Camarena invented the trichromatic sequential field system in 1940. He patented his device in 1942 and continued to refine it until 1958, when he could alter his patent. Many others would be inspired by his efforts to improve color television technology. Others had patents that were even older. It should be noted that Baird and Gonzalez were not the only ones working on a color television. Jan Szczepanik, a Polish inventor, constructed a prototype in 1897 but was unable to turn his concept into a mass-produced product. In 1925, Vladimir Zworykin, another pretender to the title, father of television, which he despised, invented a color system. Notably, Zworykin worked with RCA, which would later help popularize color television among the general public. While the old RCA corporation no longer exists, its legacy lives on in the NBC network of today. As previously stated, NBC's famed peacock emblem was used to promote its color programs. So, who invented color television? The explanation is that it is a collection of numerous people from many backgrounds and eras, rather than a single person. Each innovator and engineer expanded on the work of others who came before them, and each iteration improved on previous attempts. We have many people to thank, including Zworykin, Baird, Gonzalez, Braun, Nipko, and others, for not only providing us with our favorite way to binge-watch our favorite shows, but also for adding more color to our lives. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel, since we will be covering a lot of similar content in the future. Till next time, stay curious.